In Innama, Surah Taghabun, and Ayat 15, I'm reading, Innama amwalukum waawladukumfitnatun, wallahu AAindahu ajrun azim. Surely your wealth and your children are fitna, captivation to you. Surely Allah is a great ajr reward. Now question is, Allah has given us the children. Who gave the children? Children. Allah has given us children. Who gives you the wealth? Allah. So Allah is giving you the wealth and Allah is giving you the children, and He says it's a captivation to you. Is it a shart to you? It is captivation. You have got dil freb. Your love towards those wealth and your love towards your children is captivation. You are captivated. This is, Allah says, it's a captivation to you. And once you are captive to your children or to your wealth or to the wealth, it's your test. So if I am captivated, when I am captivated in wealth and when I am captivated in children, believe me, you cannot follow the path of Allah. And once you cannot follow the path of Allah, it's like a kill. It's more you're living. It's a greater crime. Why? Because if you kill somebody, it's finished. But the whole life I lead, and I am captivated by my children, and I am captivated by wealth, so my whole life cannot follow the ayahs of commandments of the do's and the don'ts, because I am captivated. So that is why Allah says captivated is a greater crime. So Allah has given you wealth, Allah has given you children, and He's made you are captivated. So Allah says that you must strive with Allah and His messenger, following the do's and the don'ts. So you should control your feelings towards wealth, feelings towards your children. You will be captivated by the worldly affairs. So this is your test. You can love them, but in limit. Remember, you cannot go beyond the law, surpassing the law of Allah in loving your children or loving your wife, and you're loving your husband or of the wealth, or your mother and brother and sisters. Or there's another ayat, I don't want to, Surah Taghabun 9 and 24 or 25, 23, 24, which says, if you've got more love to your wealth, to your businesses, and in comparing to what you're striving in with Allah and His messenger, if you're loving more to your fathers and brothers and sisters and message and the wealth that Allah has given you, so you wait. Allah brings destruction for you, whatever. So what I'm saying is, your love or your captivation should be controlled. Your emotions should be controlled. It should not bypass the law of Allah. And they have the capability, they will not cease to fight you until you turn from your judgment. Now it is referring to those people, the same ayat I am reading, that there are people who will not cease to fight you until you turn your judgment. And amongst you whosoever turns away from his judgment, then he dies, and he's a rejecter. So they are those whose works have failed in this world, and in the last they are the companions of fire, they dwell in it. So the further portion of the ayat is dealing with the people who are not practicing the rejectors. So Allah is saying they will not cease to not to fight you until you change your judgment. Meaning, if I believe the sacred mosque as the correct mosque and the established of salah that is established there, and if somebody opposes me, he will keep on opposing until I change my judgment. People are there in the world. You can see in the world there are many people who are in opposition of the sacred mosque, who are not taking that mosque as right. Majority of the people, they may perform the Hajj and Umrah and they may establish the Salah in their own manner, but they are opposing. So they will not cease to be calm until you change your judgment. They will keep on doing so. So Allah said, if they have the capability, they will not cease to fight you until you turn from your judgment. And amongst you, whoever turns away from his judgment, then he dies and he is a rejecter. So they are those whose works have failed in this world, and in the last they are the companions of fire, dwell in it. So if you are captivated, suppose, and if I am captivated, so I make sure that you become captivated also. Anything that Allah says that people who are a rejecter, they make others also the same way. That is the nature of human beings. If you believe something, you want to share it with the other people, whether it is right or wrong. That's not the dispute. They want to influence their ideas to others people by explaining things. So if you are captivated, you make sure the other person also, because you have love for your children. Who doesn't love the children? And if I'm motivated, I'm captive, I'm stuck up with my children in my love and affection. So I'll make the other person also, I'll discuss the matters with the other person by imparting my love for love of money and for the love of the children. If I'm involved or I'm captivated, I will share this feeling with you so that you may be influenced and you start also believing the same way. This is the psychology of human beings.